everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you so much for joining me for day 3 of the Newton's Nook Designs brand new January release reveal. And today I get to share with you one of the brand new stamp sets coming soon, actually Friday, to the shop. So we get to take a look at the Newton's Nook Playtime, or no, Puppy Playtime stamp set. It's a 4x6 stamp set. It is adorable, and there's some fun little sentiments in here. Sentiments that say, I love you, you make rough days better, birthday kisses and birthday wishes and puppy kisses, you are the best, and then XOXO. And of course there are coordinating dies that will die cut out all of your images. There's even a little birthday hat in the stamp set, so it's great for birthdays. So this is going to be coming soon on Friday to the shop, and I get to share with you a project using this stamp set. Now, there is a chance to win this stamp set, and the details for that are over on my blog. I encourage you guys to check it out, along with still shots of the project that I made today. So I stamped this little guy, and along with him, we're going to stamp the bone a couple times, and then also the little heart. This would make a great Valentine's Day stamp, but it's universal because of the birthday theme. And then even, I love the sentiment that says, you make rough days better. I mean, who wouldn't love a card that says that? Okay, my images are stamped. I colored them in off screen, and then I used the coordinating dies to cut them out. And this is what they look like. So sweet. I love this little guy. I love the spots on him. Okay, to create my card, I already die cut out my elements here. I have a background panel that I created with the Newton's Nook frames and flags die set. And then I also die cut out 2 hillsides, one in black cardstock and one with white cardstock. We're going to go ahead and layer both of those together. And then on the white one, I took that same die as my background panel, placed it over the top, and then ran that through. So I have stitch detail all along my hillside piece too. I wanted to add a little extra something in the background, so I'm going to take the little paw print that's in the stamp set. We're going to fill in our background panel with some puppy paws. I'm using Memento ink because we're going to color in these paws with 2 cool gray markers. I used a C6 and then a C4 to color in my little paw prints. I just used those 2 shades. It was super easy to color in, but once I have all the coloring done, that top right corner needs one more. So I'm going to stamp one more paw and then just color it in with those same markers. Okay, I think this looks fabulous. We're going to take our hillside border, and we're going to, before we add adhesive behind it, we're going to stamp our sentiment on here. So I'm going to add my puppy. That way I know my placement and where to put my little sentiment. I chose the sentiment that says, you are the best. I'm stamping it with VersaFine ink. And we're going to move over our puppy just a little bit. Stamp that, and I think that looks fabulous. We'll flip this over, add foam adhesive for a little bit of dimension. Place this on the bottom of our panel. And you can see those stitch lines go all the way around. It just, to me, looks nice and finished. We're going to add foam adhesive behind our little puppy. I'm adding 1 to the bottom and then 2 to the top. This way when I adhere him to my panel, he's nice and even. Just going to remove the release paper there. And so this one's ready to go. We're going to add foam adhesive behind this panel, but before we adhere it to our card base, which is a standard A2 size card base, we're going to go ahead and add a 1-inch strip of black and white striped pattern paper. We're going to adhere that all the way, almost all the way to the left. I left a 1/4 inch, and I just used the grid lines on my mat here as a guide so I can get my paper straight there. Okay, this is going to go in the center of our panel. Lovely. So sweet. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add foam adhesive behind my little doggy bones. We're going to place him right below the sentiment. And then I did add itty bitty pieces of foam adhesive to those hearts, and those are going to go just above the hillside, right next to the little puppy, for a little splash of color in our background. Place these a little bit wonky there. Okay, once they're adhered, and I'm happy with the placement, I'm going to take some silver glitter drops. We're going to sparkle up our little dog's collar. Not his collar, actually his little tag there. And then I'm going to take some Nouveau Morning Dewdrops. This is like a glossy accents. I'm going to go over the hearts, and we're going to go over the collar. And then while we're at it, let's shiny up those little dog bones too. Add some dimension to those. It goes on cloudy, but when it does dry clear. But that's my project for today, guys. If you're interested in the stamp set, it will go live to the Newton's Nook Design Shop on Friday. And if you're interested in it sooner, be sure and check out my blog for the giveaway details. You could win this if you leave comments on each one of the design team's blogs. The more comments you leave, the better chances you have to win it. Have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 for another brand new product coming to the shop. And we will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.